Okay, so like I said, we are building an LMS styled after Udemy with courses, user account, admin dashboard, learners dashboard, and tutor dashboard. All right. So to be able to build that, this particular lesson will focus on the front end. We'll be adapting their styles, their layout, their typography, that is the way the text is, the size of everything, and try to position and design it the way Udemy looks like. It may not be 100% similar, but at least we'll have the same feel, all right, of that design. Okay, so I will be sharing my screen right now, so we get right into the training. Okay, so here we are. I've created a folder for this. You can see it's an empty folder, EdTech. Let's call it EdTech for now. So I've created this folder for this purpose. I'm going to close it again. Let's go to ChatGPT and get a prompt that will help us do this. So I wrote this, right? I told ChatGPT, write me a full and detailed master prompt. Master prompt like that will give us full context of what we are building. Stroke PRD, that is product requirement document, right? So I can use it to build an Udemy-styled learning management system, not just as an MVP, but as a full production grade learning management system. All right, and we're actually going to build a backend. All right, this is module 5. This particular lesson will focus on the front end. Another lesson talk about the backend. It will not just be a super base backend. We're going to build a Node Express, or we can even consider Python backend. All right, but let's start with the front end right now. So this is what ChatGPT came up with as a master prompt stroke PRD. All right, so it's a production grade Udemy-style learning management system. All right, product definition, product type, product vision, core problem statement. You see that? Edu market LMS. So it called it Edu market, but I don't want Edu market. I call mine EdTech. Well, if it's Edu Matrix, we can still adapt it for learning purpose. Target users, learners will be there. Students, sorry, target, these are learners, which comprise of students, professionals, career switchers, hobbies, who need easy discovery, seamless video learning, progress tracking, and so on. Then instructors, individual educators, coaches, and consultants, then content creators. Their needs are simple course creation, simple video hosting, simple and revenue, sales and revenue tracking, marketing tools. All right, then admin, these are the platform owners. So there are 3 categories of users: the learners, the instructors, and the admin. System level requirement, you can see that's listed all of it: availability, 99% scalability, security, then performance, global delivery via CDN, GDPR, core modules, okay, authentication and ID management, okay, rules, security, okay, user profiles, instructor profile, course management system, course metadata, course status, it can be draft, can be under review, can be published or rejected. If an instructor publishes a course, the admin can reject it, maybe because they meet requirements. Video content management, features secure video upload, transcoding, multiple resolutions, that is the video can have multiple resolutions. Okay. Adaptive streaming, CDN, video watermarking, playback, resume, security, signed URL for security, signed URLs, DRM, and so on. Course discovery. Okay. enrollment and learning flow, payment and monetization. Okay, this is a good combination. Stripe and Paystack. Finance features, reviews, certificate system. All right, this is good. This is good. AI intelligence. This is very good. That will require API. Technical architecture. Web will be React, Next.js, Next.js. I'll remove this. All right, I'll remove Next.js. Then for backend, I will use a combination of Node.js and Express. Then for REST and GraphQL APIs, okay, that's good. Database will be Postgre primary database. Then Redis for caching. This will be Postgre slash Supabase. Then media, infrastructure, okay. Security again. Then scalability, very important. Success metrics, cost creation, and all this. So this is the master prompt. I'm going to just copy it. But one thing I want you to know, this particular lesson is focused on front end. So I'm not going to build back end yet. Just yet. In this lesson, we're going to just focus on getting the front end right. So I'm going to copy this. Before I take it to my tool, let me see what Udemy looks like. Can I say Udemy alternatives so that I also explore them and see what they looks like? So usually before I build something very serious, by the way, I just launched this yesterday, jacksope.com. So you see the UI is not just generic. It's online already. This is a fintech product for payment, bill payment, virtual card, crypto, flight booking, gift card, and all that. So it's online already. We're still doing some finishing here and there. Global. Okay. Just by the way, can change it to dark mode. Still have a cool UI without missing out on anything. All right. Okay, just by the way, and I also launched another one, Himscare is online too. I just check these platforms out, so you see that you can do something beautiful, something that is not generic, something that is not looking borrowed, like you borrowed the template and all that. Everything looks unique. That was just by the way. So let's go back to our project. I'm looking for Udemy alternatives. Okay. I think I have some of them over. Plural site. Plural site. This is plural site. Where you can learn stuff. Skillshare. Which other one? Yeah, Coursera, EdTech, Link, Udacity. Yeah, those are the ones I was looking for. Those popular ones. So we have Coursera, Udacity. So the aim of going to this platform is to actually look at them. Alright, so we see what we can borrow from their design since we are doing the front end right now. So this is Udacity. So their courses. As a client has paid me to build this, it won't just be Udemy-styled. I will pick the best. I will look at these platforms. What it will do to me is to boost my own creativity. I'm not just copying Udemy. I'm not cloning. Right? So I will see what looks good here, see what looks good there. It will help me to make my own decisions. All right. So this is a Skillshare. We'll go to the home page. This is actually the home page. This is what Skillshare looks like. Okay. And this is what rural site looks like. Alright, so they are all looking good. So what I will do first of all is, for the front end code, I will reference all of them. So let me go to Antigravity right now and get started. So I'm going to open Antigravity. I can minimize this. So I'm going to open that folder, that EdTech folder. I can, of course, if I want Edu Market, I can edit that folder and it becomes Edu Market. What matters is the outcome of my prompt. So I select the folder EdTech, I open it. So we come in here in Antigravity. You can see it's empty, no file, nothing is inside it. All right, so we are here. I copied a prompt. All right, now in this prompt, remember, it's a master prompt, but I'm going to tell Antigravity to focus only on the front end. I don't want anything back end for now. I want to focus on the design and ensure it's catchy enough. All right, so I will paste it. Now I will say, all right, production, all these are there. So I will now say, maybe at this point, I will now tell Antigravity, okay, there's a place where we have the final prompt. That's where I should add it. Build a production grade scalable Udemy-style learning management system as defined in this PRD. The system must support. Now, for starts, I'm going to tell it for a start, build only the front end /UI. I will tell you when to start the back end. Ensure you don't start the back end yet, but keep the entire features in perspective. Okay, so that is that. With that I can get started. Then I can list some APIs that I will need, one of which is a payment API and an email API. Let's just start first. We'll get to that point. So I've sent it and work has started. I forgot to reference those other sites, so I'm going to reference them now. Just copy the link, styling, design, layout, and other front end aesthetics should be based on the following platforms. First, of course, Udemy.com, followed by pluralsight.com, followed by Udacity. Let me get the correct link. Okay, this is Skillshare. And this is Coursera. And this is Udacity. And that's enough. 5 of them is okay. So after since it's still working, I don't have to stop before I add this. I just press enter and it adds up with whatever I was doing. It doesn't stop what was happening before, it just adds up as a comment. Okay, so I'm supposed to run that. Okay, so look at this. These are the files already created. I forgot to exclude that next JS. Let me check something quickly. I wanted the front end to be strictly React and Vibes. So I've edited that prompt. So for that I'm going to quickly add a comment. So as a personal preference, even though there are so many models here, I prefer any of these three Gemini models for my front end. While this one's go for back end. Explain all this. You notice that when I asked it to not use Next.js, most of the files here you're missing. It's actually rewriting it with just the React Vite combination. Next.js is an open source React framework for building fast, full web application. Alright, it extends React with built-in features such as server-side rendering, you know, static site generation (SSG), and file system-based routing, which improve performance and search engine optimization. I don't want to use it for now. Okay, so let's see what has been done so far. Call layout, and this is the navigation header responsive. Now ready to continue building and move front-end features like the courses, data page, search results. So let's just see what has been done so far in the browser. We successfully transitioned from Next.js to React plus TypeScript. Okay, I told you it was already started Next.js before I dropped that comment. Alright, so let's see. This is the preview link. I can just click it, control click or command click, and you got it. Oh, so this is it. So how do you see this? It looks great, right? Okay. So. Okay, so some things are not yet done or linked. Gave us a color and called it Edu-Market. Teacher Edu-Market. Okay. All right. Let me look at the main Udemy platform. Let's see. Try to compare and contrast. Now, every other thing you don't see in our own that is here, we are the ones that will add it. We prompt the AI to add it. Trending courses. Okay. Currency converter and all those stuff. We are going to add it. I can just screenshot the section and tell the AI to build something similar to this section on our own. Now this footer, our own is too simple. We have to add a proper footer to it. Okay. Well, this is not bad. It looks good. It's not bad. Okay. It's not bad for a start. So, but the AI is not done. So we go back and tell it to continue building. I'm not ready to continue building, but add more front-end features like the quantitative search result or instructor. Alright, so I will just simply say continue building. Do you have a tax list or an implementation guide for a checklist of what has been done or what is remaining? Just asking that so that I want clarity on features that, okay. Actually, this would have been the beginning. Done at the beginning is implementation plan. It should have been done at the beginning. Since we didn't do it, I just remember, so let's get it done. Okay. So if you reject files, changes will be gone. So you always accept, or except you want to review before accepting. That's up to you. So it's building the course detail page and all that. So while it's doing that, I like to look at the implementation plan. It's here. So it's here now, it's added here. So I'm gonna expand this. Let me just make it big so I can have a good read. Foundation and global UI in progress. Course discovery in progress. Authentication and identity not yet started. Course enrollment and learning flow not started. Okay. Course detail page. Alright, so instructor, ecosystem, checker and payment not yet started. Governance and success not started. So you just follow through till it finishes. Now notice the way this front end looks like. Now if I had done this project maybe from, let's say we started from uh, Lovable, for instance, we won't get it like this. The major challenge I have with Lovable is the icons it gives you. The icons are usually poor looking. Those gradients and all those stuff. Alright. But okay, look at this site. Can you see the way the thing looks like? I didn't start it with. I think I use a Antigravity to start it. Alright. See the way it looks. Just take a look. Close. Okay. Google doesn't give you this kind of icons. It gives you all those poor looking icons. And all that. I'm not trying to demarcate them, but if you have used it, you know what I'm talking about. And it's usually text heavy. Everywhere will be text, you know. So even if you want to use Lovable, you have to have a way of bringing in the kind of design styles that you want on the front end. The user doesn't care about what happens at your back end. It's what the user sees that impresses him or her. You know. Okay, our platform is getting ready. I'm gonna add more sections or more rows to this okay. These are course layout. Wow, it looks more like Udemy. This is a course preview, but there is no video yet, so we are the ones to create the backend for the instructor to add those videos, those previews there. Actually, I intend to actually make this a product for the African market. It's not just a for learning purpose. So I'm going to take it very serious. Something we may likely launch for people to come here and learn digital skills. I will change this. I will change this picture because the idea of that digital learning has to be there, not people sitting in the class. Okay, let's go back. Work is still going on. But AI is still working hard, while we are just watching. Okay, so it's done with this. Let's see. Usually read this summary because you help me to tell me what has been done and what is next. I have successfully built the EduMarket LMS frontend, delivering a production grade premium user interface inspired by global leaders like Udemy, Pluralsight, Coursera. The system is built using React, Byte, TypeScript, and vanilla CSS. Okay. So it tries to summarize what has been done. Learner journey has been done. Home, advanced, search, course detail, learning platform. Okay, so it keeps going. Next steps. According to the PRD, the front-end foundation is now ready. The next logical phases will be profile settings, adding detailed user profile management, course wizard, building the multi-step instructor course creation flow, backend integration. We're ready to start the backend. That is Node.js, Postgres, Redis. Once you give the signal, okay, I didn't mention Supabase here, but I will mention it before we start the backend. So what I'm going to do now is to look at that front end again and bring in my own enhancement of the things I will want to see that are not yet there. Alright, so that is what I'm going to do next right now. So looking at it, scroll up. Let me see. Okay, teach on Udemy. This is a dashboard. You can see as I clicked it, it just took me in. This is a tutors dashboard, instructor dashboard, because there is no authentication. It just took me in. Alright, so this tutor has published some courses, Mastery Node.js, Python for Data Science, Advanced React, and has made this 5K 600 and so on. So these are the courses belonging. This page has not is not yet working. Performance is not yet working. So I'm going to improve all that. Create new course. Okay. Login. What is happening? It is multi-language. What about categories? Okay, a lot of things are not yet there, meaning that even the front end is not fully ready. So now what I'm going to do is to look at these other platforms and check out certain features that they may have that I would like to have. This, the hero section is already there. Plan and pricing and all those stuff. I'm going to create them. So I'm going to note them. Add plan and pricing page. Udemy, no, not Udemy business for now. That's beyond what the scope of where we're starting from. All right. So learn. These are categories. All right. So I'm going to screenshot this section now and tell my AI tool to add a category section carousel. This is a carousel. All right. It's not yet there in our own. And immediately after the hero section, this is the hero section. So I'm going to screenshot this. What follows next? Okay. So let's screenshot this using an awesome screenshot, only the visible part, or I can just do selected area from the beginning of the row to the end. Alright, so if you screenshot it, I will download. Okay, so to make the work easy for me, I won't just tell it to add a carousel. I will prompt it to add more things. So attached, so I'm going to upload this image by clicking here. Click on media, go to download where I have it. What did I even call it? It should have to do with Udemy. That's a layer. I don't want to pick the wrong file. So I'm going to come back here. Online course. So that's the name, online course, something. So it's here. So add, I will tell it add a category carousel section immediately after the hero section that looks like this screenshot or better. Add more pages stroke or more column stroke pages to our footer area. Add pricing, about, contact page, order relevant pages as available on Udemy.com. I said it. So before I proceed, I will also need to look at our own hero section, what it looks like. So that adding that, oh, these are courses. I need a category section, a category carousel. But those carousel blocks or cards on Udemy, they appear big, and we want to make our own small icons that rolls here automatically. So I'm going to improve that prompt now while it's still the category. You will add on the category carousel, you will add under the hero section should be more like icons that roles as a McQueen was started under the hero. Okay, so what I won't send it yet. Let me see what it will do first before I send it. Because if what it does is looks good, or looks cool, I may not do this. So let's see, let it finish. Let's progress. Okay, so it has done it. Let's again go through it. Okay, if there's anything we need to note with the requested. I've updated the Udemy market database with the requested sections and pages, significantly expanding the site's footprint and modularity. Okay, premium category carousel, enhanced footer system, new brand and support pages. Okay, updated site architecture. All right, so let's quickly look at this and see what's up. Okay, so let me refresh. There should be pictures here now. All right, so there is no picture in IT and data science. I would have made it look really good. All right, so let's see. Alright, so our footer is also taking shape. Let's see if those pages are built. Unfortunately, those pages are not yet built. Okay, this is our pricing page. Look, we are building an Udemy standard. See how clean it is, right? So even though they are not yet working with the back end, so this is our about page. Okay, it shouldn't be black though. So we okay. So I'm just checking through what is working, but I'm sure you get the idea of improving your front end. Just following this idea of taking screenshots, all right, of what you like will really improve as you take screenshot of what you like and bring it into your own platform and see your AI to build it for you. So I can tell you Udemy to add even all these sections. I don't want this video to be too long so people can follow it. All right, or let me just try one more section or two more. All right, add an Udemy-style. This is called tab. This is called tab that shows. Yeah, this is needed. This is good. So I'm going to add this. This is called tab. So I'm going to screenshot this. Selected or visible. So I'm going to download it. Udemy tab. So that's the drift we should follow in getting the designs that actually so I won't need to do this again, except that I will tell it to add images to the category carousel for the two categories whose images are missing. You can just name those categories. What are they called? IT certifications, data science. So IT certifications and data science. Then after that, I will now add that one I just brought down, that section. Add a category tab section where each category shows a list of courses under it. In the home page, as seen in the screenshot below. Ensure the list of courses in each tabbed category is enough for a balanced layout. Some should not be missing, some 5, some 3. No, I want it to be, if it is 5, all of them should be 5. Alright, so I will now attach that screenshot. Udemy tab. See attached screenshot. So let me look for something in the other sites, not just Udemy, something I can bring in. This is Udemy. So if as I'm building this, I'm to build it to completion. I wouldn't want this video to be so long. It's just for you. You want this section, screenshot it and describe it in your own language as much as you can. The AI tool will understand. So I will do this section also. This is like a call to action section. Just okay, I think this is the one. This is the real call to action that ends the page before the footer. So I will either pick this section or pick this section. I will also tell you to add a trending course row that shows courses that have high number of ratings and high number of students. All right. Then let's look at the plural side. Let's see what is catchy here. And please don't do things that are repeated. For instance, just because you saw something that is really cool here, you add it from this side, you add the similar thing from another side, you keep adding and stuff like that. It doesn't make sense, you know. So you have to understand the flow of what you are doing. Okay, I can add this as a trusted by. Okay, this is not business to business. This is B2C, where you're servicing consumers. If it was a training platform for other businesses, for teams, I would have added trusted by this. So in this particular case, what we need is a testimonial section from individual learners. All right, so I won't do much here. Let's look at here. I like this. I like this. It's also cool. So whatever you see that you want to add to your platform, did you notice that this picture is also there in our own? Did you notice that this picture is there somewhere? Let me see. So it's here. Look at it. It's right here in our hero section. Okay. That is because I mentioned Skillshare. So I'm going to pick this section that I've done something on categories already. So it's either this one or that one. But if you want this section, I'm just going to show you how you can achieve it. All right, it's simple. Just screenshot it, describe it, and the AI will build it for you. Screenshot it, describe it, and boom, you got it. It's also good. Again, if you want it, screenshot it and describe it. Trending courses. You can even do our trending courses to look like this if I want to. Okay, let's see Udacity. Okay, let me upload this with a call to action section. this section is like their stories. Stories. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's look at our own once again. This has been added, but this is not added. I'll further prompt it a bit later. Okay, so this is skill sheet. This is a tab section I requested. You see that? And I tried to avoid this. I wanted it to be a balanced layout. AI and Python, Microsoft Excel. So it has not given me exactly what I want. Maybe probably because we don't have courses yet, of course. That's why it is like this. We don't have courses yet. And I also want all pages to load from the top. Now, if you look at this thing now, the similarity with Udemy is too much. All right, it's too much. So I'm gonna eventually, because I will launch this product actually. All right, I will build courses for it. So I will shift it a little away from looking too much like Udemy. All right, maybe I will post the final product in the group when we are ready. So this is how to write your front-end code for your AI platform. All right, in the next lesson, we're going to be learning how to do the back end, I believe. Let me check. Let me confirm. So this is where we are. We have done this. This is where we are now, writing AI-generated front-end code. Then AI-assisted backend is what we are doing next. We will do Node.js and Express in the next lesson. All right, I believe you got value from this. And what else can we do here? This logo, we didn't design it. AI chose it for us. And you know your look, the color of your logo determines the color of your entire website, all right, or your application. So usually if your client has a logo already, you have to specify that the AI should use that logo and also adapt website branding from that logo, website colors from that logo, all right? So all these are not working yet because we don't have the backend. That's what we are doing in the next lesson, all right? Then a favicon will be based on the logo icon, not this text. So there must be an icon that comes with the logo. You put it just the icon, not the text. You put it as your favicon. Just upload and tell AI to do the favicon with it. All this can be fixed in just one simple prompt. So this is it. Let me check the responsiveness by right clicking and click on inspect. Okay, so you can see this is an iPhone screen. Right, iPhone whatever. Okay, it's not very responsive the way it should be, but not too bad at the same time. So all that can be worked on. All right, please note that this is not looking like those text heavy stuffs that Lovable will give you. All right, I used to think Lovable is very good with UI. I said that to you guys before, but here am I seeing that Gemini is killing it for me. So embrace Gemini, embrace other tools. Don't just limit yourself to Lovable only development. Lovable is good. I think it's the most popular so far in this AI development journey. All right, but then we need to also explore tools like Antigravity, Cursor, Augment Code, even Replit. Replit is expert. You know, UI also. Don't stick to one tool. Okay? The learning curve is not that much. Try things out. So I'm going to eventually make this thing mobile responsive. It's just one prompt. Okay, let's just do that before we wrap it up in this lesson. All right, so I notice, okay, first of all, add a trending course section to the home page that showcases courses that has the highest number of reviews, good Is it good reviews? Yes. Positive, because you can't be training with negative reviews now. Positive reviews and user a large number of learners. Then add a CTA section and a newsletter above the footer area, just above the footer area. Let me adjust. Should be very emphatic. Alright, that's the last. Hey, then I didn't even talk about the responsive. Then make adjustments for mobile responsiveness across all pages. Then if you notice that when I stay down here, like I just close and that will be off. When I stay down here, for instance, and click on there with this pricing, it's loading from the bottom. Have you seen that? So how you fix that is to tell the AI to ensure that all pages load from the top, except pages that work as bookmarks. That is, pages that if you want to go to a particular section of the page, it should take you exactly to that part. Otherwise, every page should load from the top. So I'm going to add that. While it's still working, all pages should load from the top, no matter where it is clicked from, except bookmarked sections. Alright, so I did that. So once it finishes that, we are good to go for this particular lesson. Alright, so every other thing will work out as we continue to view. Some of these pages are not yet, either they are not designed or they are not properly routed to display content. Get the app, because it can also be a mobile app. Alright, instructor page is the instructor page. Some pages are not working, so I'm going to fix them to ensure that everything is working properly. This is the instructor dashboard. There's no student dashboard yet. Let me see. I can't find the link on any of the pages, so I'm going to test some URL to see if it is there. Students. It's not still there. And then, alright, so that'll be done. Okay, so you see that our call to action button has been done, and there's also I changed this. I want to change this to to another picture. If you notice, okay, there's picture here. All right, let's wrap it up at this point. See you in the next lesson. Oh, this thing is still building. Okay, let me wait for it to finish. Okay, I think it's ready now. So like I usually do, I look at briefly, just a peep on a glance on the summary. I completed requested enhancement to the homepage. Training courses now there, interactive category tabs, category carousel, community and newsletter hub. We have, so this is like a summary now. So let me quickly look at it once again. Okay. So this is a trending course. There's no image here. That's not a problem. Students are viewing. Okay. Come an instructor. We start your journey. It's not really working because there is no authentication. See this? This is really looking good. How much will you charge a client for building this? Tell me what you charge. Tell me. Also, these pages need to be built. All right. I've shown you what I needed to show you. The same principle I will use in building the remaining pages. Some of them showing blank currently. I will just prompt it, build this page, write a list. If I have any special design requirement, I will put it there in my prompt. Hey, make this page to look like this. If I have a sample page, sometimes you could even come here. Let me just pick one of these Udemy pages that I like. Let's assume I wanted to build a page for this leadership. Alright, so I wanted that page to look like this, exactly like this. So let's say my own platform requires a page like this. What will I do? I want it to look like this, even though not exactly the same. I will simply use this tool and screenshot the full page. You take the entire page, you scroll down, take a full picture of the whole page, and hand it over to me. I take it to Antigravity, all right, and you have it in seconds or in minutes at most. All right. It's a bit heavy, that's why it's taking time to find for awesome screenshot to complete it. All right, so it's done. You just click on download. You can scroll down to see it. So that is it. I download it and save it in my downloads and upload it to my Antigravity, and it builds it for me. That's it. So see you in the next lesson when we are building the back end of this project. Thank you.